In these troubled times, an era of famine, poverty, hunger, sickness, violence, and war, our community is being threatened by a crisis of even more ginormous proportions: the worldwide shiddok crisis. Girls are in line, waiting for boys. Our boys are on the hunt for their perfect girl. What can we do to ensure that our children find the perfect match that they will grow together with? This video will discuss some possible solutions. For example, we are living in the age of the internet, Yamach Shemoy. However, with its failings, there are some merit to the internet.
Well, Valentine's Day just a month away now, so here's some information on what you might do for someone special. It is an online dating service based here in New Jersey, a service that's helping people around the world find true love. And they have a distinct niche. It is only for those of the Jewish faith.
I need a mensch. I need a guy who can impress my parents, you see.
He's a good boy.
And I need a girl who can cook a decent meal.
And a guy who cleans up after me.
I need a mensch.
I need a guy who can pay the bills adequately.
And I need a girl who avoids spending cash and uses credit sparingly.
That was a close one.
I need a mensch.
You need a mensch.
We need a mensch. She should be tall and blonde and rich. Are you writing this down?
At the same time, it's important for all singles and their families to work hard and do their hishtadlus.
Du weißt, ich arbeite alle Tag. Sie machen Geld, sie kauft die Tschatschkes. Sie sagen mir Chaie, wenn ich her. Du bist mein Ein und einzige Zatschke. Ich komme heim zu dir, das was du tutst bei mir. Ja, na, I feel alright in der Heim.
Occasionally, singles meet on their own, either around a familiar Shabbos table or a singles weekend. Even a shiddok hotline has been established to allow singles to get to know each other in a more personal setting. It has mostly been successful, with very few drawbacks. Of course, there is the traditional method that has a proven success rate since biblical times: the use of the classic shadchan.
We are a non-profit organization that tries to help people in the parsha of shidduchim. I understand that you have 2 children to marry off. You really must be going crazy. We know what it's like for you sitting home day after day, just waiting for that phone to ring.
Unfortunately, though, sometimes we need a specialist. Although even the most accomplished specialist occasionally has had a severe misdiagnosis. Hey, wait, I think I went out with her. Well, fortunately, though, there are shadchanim who stand above the rest. Here is Mrs. Evelyn Grubner. She not only meets all the singles, but offers the all-inclusive Club Med on Joycey experience, bed and breakfast with an exclusive interview with the shadchanit extraordinaire.
Great girl who I taught in Tiferes. They live in Thornhill. They own they own Dollarama. Isn't that amazing? And they are also wonderful, wonderful people. And I thought like we can get stuff for Sheva Brachos and like for the wedding. Anyway, she's also a fabulous girl. I think she might have gone, I think she went, I don't know, Sharfman's or something. But she's not like that at all.
Yet, as Evelyn's hobby became a full-time occupation, her clients didn't realize that she has a husband, children, and family. And before you know it, a daughter to marry off as well. Here's a story about an amazing shadchan who was busy making shidduchim for everyone else. All the mothers calling were so very pushy. They all had lots to say. Mrs. Grubner spent oh so many hours going over all the Beis Yaakov yearbooks. She made so many long-distance phone calls. Each girl was a beauty, a great catch, and what a cook. Till the one day when her own children were on the market. But she still found time for everybody else. Yet we cannot forget her supportive family, who were and always are behind her, the Grubner bunch. The Grubner bunch. The Grubner bunch. That is why we really love the Grubner bunch. Yeah! When it was Evelyn and Isaac's turn at the shiddok game, they brought Dina the cream of the crop. However, Dina always felt something was missing. Yet every young man was smitten by this vivacious girl who they felt was beautiful on the inside and out, had an adorable personality, and was a great dresser. Isaac had difficulty convincing these young men of her disinterest. He tried scaring the boys away with the macho father approach, but that didn't help. So he used other tactics to try to scare them off. But try as he might, with every boy they brought to her, Dina kept saying the same thing. Evelyn went back to the phone. Isaac took a drink by the water cooler. Evelyn met every boy who came through our fair city. And then it happened, finally, one night at a wedding. There he was, dancing to a chuppah beat, singing. From good looking and nice shoes were on his feet, singing. He looked good, he looked fine. She called him up, set it up, and Dina's verdict was, he's mine! From tall, great midos, he was perfect! And Isaac got to go back to his water cooler. But this time, to make a l'chaim.
Mazel tov!
Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yehelanu. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yehelanu, 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 kol lechol Yisrael, yehelanu, yehelanu, kol lechol Yisrael.
Mazel tov, Josh and Dina. This Sheva Brachos is a testimony of how many close friends and family wanted to share in your simcha. The names are too many to mention, and we couldn't figure out the alphabetical order anyway. May we all continue to share simchas together. As your amazing chasana has brought the two of you together, you bring with you the traditions of your families. May the heritage they have passed down to you serve as a guide for the upcoming years ahead, so that the bias you build together will be one of peace, one of enduring faithfulness to Hashem, and one where all who enter your doors feel welcome.
Yehelanu, yehelanu, kol lechol